Retirement doesn't necessarily mean being inactive like elderly people, but having the financial freedom to pursue what you want to do. If you are anything like me, the ultimate purpose of all the work that you do now is to have financial freedom someday to follow your dreams. But the inflation, recession, and everything in between probably won't let you retire soon with your regular jobs. There's always a trilemma of time, money, and energy where you don't get to have all of them together at once. But once in a while, there comes a revolution which lets you break this trilemma. In the 90s, it was the internet or Web 1.0, and in the 2000s, it was Web 2.0 or the social media platforms. Imagine investing in Amazon or Facebook shares in their early days. You would be a millionaire now while I am working my ass off. And this time it is Web 3.0 or cryptocurrencies. In this video, we'll look at how much Floki you need to retire in 10 years. And make sure to stick around until the end, as the results may surprise you. If you haven't already, I would suggest watching my video on Floki to understand why we chose this particular crypto for your retirement. But to give you a quick recap of what it is, Floki is rather a fascinating crypto that has its own metaverse game, marketplace, university, as well as DeFi application. But at its core, Floki is a meme coin, named after the dog of Elon Musk, Floki. Floki calls itself the people's cryptocurrency and aims to be the most known and most used cryptocurrency in the world. Being a people's cryptocurrency, Floki is based on the three pillars, which also indicate what it stands for. First, the meme. Floki strongly believes that the only way to truly take cryptocurrency mainstream and ensure mainstream adoption is by leveraging the power of memes. Memes appeal to everybody, to poor and rich, to small and great, to young and old alike. This is why Floki is a meme and heart. Second, the charitability. Floki believes that blockchain technology and cryptocurrency are good only if they make life easier and contribute to the world being a better place. This is why charitability is a very core part of what Floki is. Floki's core vision is to build a school in every undeveloped nation of the world. Third, the utility. While Floki has a strong meme culture and is charitable, it is the utility roadmap that gives Floki strong fundamentals. It plans to build an entire ecosystem, and the Floki token is the main utility token that will drive the Floki ecosystem. There are 4 key utility offerings of the Floki ecosystem. First, Valhalla Metaverse, which is Floki's NFT metaverse game with play-to-earn mechanics. This involves allowing users to earn and collect Floki tokens by playing the game. Second, Floki Plays' Marketplace, which is the marketplace that lets people trade NFTs and merchandise. Third, Floki University Crypto Education Platform, which is Floki's attempt to fill the crypto education gap for the next billion users that will be discovering crypto in the coming years. And fourth, DeFi, which lets Floki users earn interest on their Floki tokens by staking it, using Floki as collateral to borrow other cryptocurrencies, and hedging against inflation and price volatility by locking their tokens in a pool that gives them protection against volatility. Given its popularity now, as well as its ambitious plans to become the people's cryptocurrency by creating an entire ecosystem, if executed well, could make it an important crypto in the future. That is the reason we chose Floki for your retirement, or rather, financial freedom plan. Now, before we move on to the interesting math, please hit the like button if you have found this video valuable so far. Alright then, let's get into a really interesting part. How much Floki do you need to retire in 10 years and live comfortably off for the rest of your life? The first step is to estimate the cost of living. The cost of living varies significantly, and you're required to estimate your cost of living 10 years down the line. Assuming you want to retire in the US, the current cost of living is estimated at approximately $4,500 a month. For this calculation, which is $54,000 for 1 year, the median inflation rate in the US for the last 30 years has been 2.4%. Considering 2.4% to be the inflation rate per year, the cost of living 10 years from now will be approximately $68,450. Secondly, the most important part of living off of passive income is a regular inflow of money from your investments. The Floki has partnered with Inverse Finance to stake Floki tokens and borrow against them. The rewards for staking are high currently, but it stabilizes once sufficient Floki holders stake their tokens. For this calculation, I have assumed that you will earn a 5% annual return on the value of Floki. Ideally, this 5% should be sufficient enough to cover your cost of living every year. The third and final step is to estimate the price of Floki token 10 years down the line. This is perhaps the most difficult step. Cryptocurrencies have been volatile in the past and probably will be so in the coming years as well. But now that you understand the vision of Floki, we can estimate the price of Floki based on relative pricing. Bitcoin can be considered for relative comparison, as the purpose of both Bitcoin and Floki is to be a medium of exchange, and both have a limited supply. The cap on the maximum supply of tokens give premium value to the token with rising demand. Dogecoin can also be considered for a relative comparison, since both the Dogecoin and Floki are meme coins at core, and therefore they have similar economics of popularity. If we look at Bitcoin, it currently has a market cap of $558 billion, and Dogecoin has a market cap of $11 billion. Floki was created in 2021. Evidently, it isn't as mature as Bitcoin and Dogecoin, but considering its ambitious plans, I've assumed that Floki will reach the current maturity level of Bitcoin and Dogecoin in 10 years. In other words, with its fully diluted supply of tokens, if Floki reaches the current market cap of Bitcoin in 10 years, its value will be 0.0558 cents. If it reaches the current market cap of Dogecoin in 10 years, its value will be 0.0011 cents. This is a conservative estimation for two reasons. First, if Floki is successful in its mission to become the people's currency, it will seriously outperform Bitcoin and Dogecoin. The potential is just enormous. Secondly, as more awareness is created around crypto, more people will participate, and the tokens of the projects that create value, like Floki, will outperform the others. Even then, it's better to be conservative in the crypto world. Therefore, I've estimated the value of Floki to be the average of 0.0558 cents and 0.0011 cents, which is 0.0285 cents in 10 years. Now, to the big question I raised at the beginning of this video. How much Floki do you need to retire in 10 years? Considering our assumptions, the number of Floki tokens required for you to live off of will be approximately 48 million in 10 years, which approximates to only $496 in today's value. If you are interested in watching similar videos to generate passive income, we have a whole playlist you can check out. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel to get all of our latest updates. See you next time.